Gamer here, and welcome back to the council. We're about to play episode 4, Burning Bridges. Game came out like 2 days ago or yesterday. Give it shit. But anyway, let's get let's get into it. Gotta pick my books. Alright.
I sense that Mr. Peru is about to surprise us too.
I believed in him. I followed him to the best of my ability. I championed his ideas, defended his decisions, and then, without even realizing it, I became lost.
Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart.
Someone had the bang coming from the Duchess's room, and she isn't answering.
Louis, you really must learn to conceal your weaknesses better, if you don't want your foes to use them against you.
Our desire is to steer the destiny of our respective countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
It is the natural order of things, Monsieur de Richet. There have always been men who govern other men. That is simply the way it is.
History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents. But where are we?
I don't know, but we better not hang around. Be careful, Mother. As if me saying that will make any difference. Knowing Mortimer, I wouldn't be surprised if he rigged his crypt with traps.
So you think the door is not enough?
Do you want to wager your other hand?
You've got a point there.
That's a terrible
We
joke,
have to
Louis.
find that weapon. What do you know about the Holy Lance, Louis?
The what?
The Lance of Longinus the Centurion.
Yes. The centurion that pierced the side of Christ with his lance. That weapon naturally became a holy relic.
Exactly.
Seriously? You don't really believe that fable, do you?
Every fable is founded on true events. I'm not saying that everything adds up, but imagine if it really did exist.
Very well. Now what?
Well, now you know what you need to find.
Pardon?
I have to get to the wharf to prepare our departure. Let's get off this cursed island as quickly as we can. We shall come back when we are ready
Seriously, why the
and
hell are
armed.
we still
hang
on
on.
this
Louis,
damn
let's
island?
first get to safety. We shall come back when we have the upper hand. Fear not. You take care of getting the lance. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
Hang on. At least tell me everything you know about this lance.
But I have never seen it. There's nothing else I can say, Louis. Well, you can always go snooping around Mortimer's study. I remember seeing paintings of Longinus there.
I want to know, why you shot Emma?
Hang on a second.
What's the matter?
Why did you shoot Emily's sister?
Do you really think now is the right time for this?
If it comes to Emily doesn't shoot your ass,
I
then
want
yeah.
to know, Mother. Why did you betray her?
Listen, Louis, I don't think you've really understood my interest in the Al-Azif. It's not just simple curiosity about some old relic.
You tried to kill her.
And I had no choice, for crying out loud. It must not fall into the hands of the demons, or we are all doomed, don't you see? Listen, I don't know exactly what it contains, but I prefer to be one step ahead. If they want it, there must be a reason. And even if I don't know what it is, I want to stop them for safety's sake, no matter what.
Nothing will stop you if I understand correctly. Not
Enough,
even...
Louis. If you could see the extent of their power as I do, then you would understand what I'm saying.
All right, we'll do it your way.
One more thing. If they find you in possession of the lance, they won't let you get away with it. Choose only one and hide it under your jacket so you don't get caught with it. Then run and meet me on the wharf.
And if I get caught?
If they catch you in possession of the lance, we're all doomed. Do you understand?
Perfectly.
Good. And go talk to Piaggi. He's the one who probably knows the most about this.
But I don't want to talk to that creepy one-eyed... What the hell? He's just creepy. Okay, let's look around.
Amber crystals.
Like, seriously. People are dying in on this island, and not one person don't want to leave. How is that?
This sarcophagus
What's the
is
logic of
engraved with the
that? That
name
is
of
weird.
Clemens III. Good God! The one whose cross allowed me to enter.
Someone died by stabbing herself
Clement
18
French.
times.
How
Someone
comes
nearly
two
tried to
could
commit
appear in-
suicide.
not in the Vatican?
And not one person did not want to
That was
leave
the
this
Pope
island.
in the Middle
How
Ages
is
who
that?
inspired the Third Crusade. He gave the Roman people the power to elect their magistrates.
He was basically an anti-pope. His path to the throne was pretty turbulent, and he had to be enthroned several times. The result of a long conflict between the papacy and the Holy Empire.
This sarcophagus is beautifully made, but ancient. The stone is marked by the passage of time, but it's really well preserved.
It doesn't look preserved to me, bro. What are you talking about?
This one has no name. I wonder who it was for.
I can see the tip is engraved with the symbol of the Eye of Ra.
I don't want to touch those, not just yet, till we figured out and question Piaggi about the Holy Lens. Unless this, whatever this Holy Lens is supposed to give me powers, then that would be awesome. Even though a lot of people don't have a lot of interest in these type of games, but it doesn't hurt to give them a try. Don't just dismiss them just because. Devil's Thorn. Okay.
Flavius Aetius. Flavius Aetius, the one they call the last of the Romans. He was assassinated by his own emperor, who was jealous of all his victories. But how did he end up here? Flavius Aetius. I remember. He was the Roman general who defeated Attila and his hordes in the terrible battle of the Catalonian plains. Flavius Aetius, the one they call the last of the Romans. He was assassinated by his own emperor, who was jealous of all his victories. But how did he end up here? Well, here we can see this lance has a leaf shape, is gold rimmed, and a fish is engraved on the tip.
Just
The sarcophagus has been ravaged by time. It's sort of ageless, I guess. It's entirely sculpted. These symbols, these grooves, cuneiform script. This is humanity's oldest alphabet, the language of Babel. Sadly, no one today even knows how to decipher it. There's also some text engraved beneath in ancient Greek. Sargon. Is this the tomb of a king? Judging by all the sculpted symbols of power, This is really ancient. The inscriptions are all eroded. I don't know what those marks mean, but maybe a stone or epitaph.
Oh, I'm full. Use one and grab the other. Okay.
Well, we can see that this lance has a particular spear shape. It is coated in gold. You can distinguish the symbol of the fish engraved on the tip, barely noticeable.
If anyone got some hints, let me know, please. I hope that's not a, you know, a difficult puzzle, because seriously, they are just so difficult. I'm surprised I keep managing to get lucky.
We can see that this lance has a leaf shape, and, well, it's in gold. I can see that a crucifix is engraved on the tip, just barely visible. Let's take a look at this lance here. It has a very special leaf shape. It is copper rimmed, and I can see a fish symbol engraved on the tip. I can see that this lance has the shape of a boar spear. The blade is partially coated in copper, and I can just make out the symbol of the Eye of Ra engraved on the tip. I can see this lance has a spear shape, it is copper rimmed, and it has been engraved with the symbol of the Christian fish on the tip.
Damn, how many these blades are there?
This lance has a leaf shape. It is copper rimmed. The symbol of the Christian fish is engraved on the tip.
More royal jelly. I will grab that next time.
The sarcophagus of Lord Mortimer. It's the only sarcophagus in this crypt which appears to bear the more...
Cassifel. Yeah, explore all the tombs of the clay.
What ancestor can it be? There's no inscription. Let's see what we can find here.
Whoa, you really gonna... Fuck it.
Ha! Great. Now let's see what's inside.
Desecrating people's graves, huh? Yeah. We are assholes. Okay, let's get out of here and let's talk to PIG. Don't worry, I'm not gonna keep focused on this game if y'all want me to. That's another game I had to start another live stream for.
The Bible must mean the lance which finally took the life of Christ. The 4 Gospels each give an account of the death of Christ. Let's see what they can tell me about the lance.
Matthew, Luke, Mark, John.
Ah, there. When they came to Jesus and saw that he was dead already, They broke not his legs, but one of the soldiers, with a shimmering lance, pierced his side, and forthwith there came out blood and water. And he that saw it bore witness. And his record is true, and he knoweth that he saith true, that ye might believe. Shimmering lance? What is this telling me? The medieval Hermetic traditions evoke the idea of using noble materials for relics, which the monasteries often made themselves in order to attract pilgrims. Of course, they had to inspire greatness. So here, we might think of gold, whereas a centurion could not have hoped for anything better than copper at the time. The true lance would not have been a luxurious weapon. The name of the Roman soldier who killed Christ never appears in the biblical canon. Yet, it is said that he was a centurion who was called Longinus.
Nail. Anything? Nope. What? No. Damn. No, leave. Going the wrong way. More warrior jelly.
Actress, the Miller brothers. Miller expressly forbade me from reading it. Your Eminence, would you have a moment to spare?
Not now. Please, leave me alone.
I beg your pardon?
I want to be alone.
Very well. I'm only searching for information about the lance of Longinus, the soldier. If you could...
Not listening to me. You are playing with fire.
I heard you speak to Mr. von Bona about it, and I was wondering if you could tell me something about it.
That was a private conversation. How could I have known that he was listening to us?
I see what you mean.
Louis, don't push it. Leave while you still can.
Your Eminence, are you all right? Your Eminence, are you with me? Can you turn around, please?
What do you want to know about the Holy Lance, Louis?
Your Eminence, turn around.
This is the weapon used by a Roman centurion on the very day Christ was nailed to the cross.
Look at me.
Longinus thrust his lance in the right side of Jesus.
Please.
As you wish.
What the fuck?
His nose is bleeding.
So you are looking for the Holy Lance of Longinus, are you?
fuck? Only some information.
No, I was wondering about it myself.
Oh, Louis. It's even worse than I thought. I believe you when you say you only come to find out more. But in that case, it means that Sarah didn't even tell you the point of it all. Because, believe me, you are looking for it. You are looking for the lands. You should know. You are not the only one. Lord Mortimer has spent a good part of his life and his fortune trying to find it. Never will he let you have it. But tell me, before going any further, have you spoken to anyone else about this?
No.
No, I thought you'd be the only one able to help me with it.
Your words lack conviction, Louis. If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good, you know. You have no reason to lie to me. Imagine you find it.
Really? Are you sure? You look like a... You look like
you've got something on your mind.
Then
what are you going to use the lands for, exactly?
you're a Christian man, right? So you believe in demons, right? So what a God will always do, I mean priests should do, to help people who had exorcism and all that stuff, drive away demons.
If I told you why I needed this land, you would never believe it.
Trust me, you can tell me anything.
It's our only chance to vanquish the demons.
Oh my
Gotcha.
Louis, you sound just like Sarah. Do you realize you are following the same path, step by step? Sarah also started by imagining things. She too spoke of demons, I am told. She could no longer speak to anyone, and saw a hidden monster in every guest, lurking in the shadows, ready to devour her. You must let us help you. Louis, I thank you for your sincerity. I shall answer you about Longinus. You deserve to be told. His spear-headed lance did indeed pierce the side of the Messiah. His blood gushed out, covering the head of the lance. You are welcome. Be careful, Louis. You are on a perilous path. Don't follow Sarah's demons, my boy. Don't delve too deeply into her delusions, or you won't be able to come back. The demons that she is frantically trying to drive away are in her own mind. Take good care of yourself. God keep you.
Yeah, guys, I'm going to search for more clues or pick up one spear. This is why I always get some mixed feeling by talking to this man. This man disturbs me the fuck out. But anyway, let's end this right here. I'm gonna take a few minutes break. We're gonna search for more clues and we will figure out which is the spear for this damn thing. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next. See you guys.